Hey folks, what you're looking at there is a Chinese windmill palm. The Latin name is Trachycarpus fortunei, and this is a cold hardy arborescent palm that has a long time proven track record here in our Pacific coast climate of Canada. This is a palm that they've been growing here on our coast that dates back to the mid 1940s that I know of, and those palms that were planted back then are still thriving today. So if you want to know if a palm's long-term in your climate, well, you should see them in people's gardens. You should never have to protect them. They should go into the worst winters looking good and coming out looking just as good as they did going into the winter, with very little or zero winter damage, with no winter protection. These are rated Zone 8B, although I have seen these growing in southern locations in Zone 8A in sheltered spots, and maybe even the odd one growing in Zone 7B in southern locations, and I'm talking about the southern United States. You're never going to grow this palm in Zone 7B in Canada. I highly doubt it, unless you wrap it up and add heat to it or box it in. So these are actually a Zone 8B palm. I've heard of them surviving some pretty cold temperatures with defoliation. But if it goes into winter looking good and it comes out of winter with no fronds on it, it weakens the palm, and every bad winter you get, the palm becomes even weaker and eventually they decline and die. So these are a Zone 8B palm, and like I say, they do have a proven track record here, and I have actually seen a few nice specimens growing in Zone 8A, more than a few nice specimens growing in Zone 8A in sheltered locations. And like I say, there might even be the odd one growing in Zone 7B in the south, where they get that where they get the heat units, especially even in the wintertime, where they recover from a freeze fast, unlike what we do here in the north. But they are doing fine here on our Pacific coast, and they plant them in abundance in public areas. They grow along the beach in Vancouver, and a lot of the suburbs have palm-lined streets as well. So if you live in a similar growing zone, you may want to try a Trachycarpus fortunei palm, the hardiest arborescent palm tree for northern zones, and prefers to be near the coast. They do a lot better where the temperatures in the winter are regulated by the ocean. All right, folks, thanks for watching, and happy palm growing.